Hello friends, welcome back to Restart UPSC. Today we are starting videos on UPSC Prelims GS papers. We will be solving all the PYQs from 2013 to 2025. And as I said before, that I didn't qualify prelims for 4 times, and now this is the 5th time I have failed in prelims as well. So I thought of not making videos until I qualify prelims GS papers. So that's why we are starting with PYQs, because PYQs helps in our preparation, helps in qualifying prelims, right? So that's why I wanted to make videos on prelims, and I thought that 2025 I'll be qualifying, and I thought of making revision videos on different subjects, how I made short notes and all those things. But I couldn't qualify, so I'm not eligible to do those videos. So that's why I'm starting again with the PYQs. All right. So that's it, friends. So let's start with PYQs. Let's see the answers. Let's also discuss whichever points, what are the takeaways from the questions, all those things. And I'm also compiling all these notes in a notebook, which I'm writing with my own handwritten notes. Okay, I'll provide them also after completing all the 20 until 2025. But also I'll share the notes. Like if we are discussing, like in this video, if we discuss like 10 to 15 questions, I'll also post uh, those answers which I've written. What are the takeaways and all those things, keyword analysis, all those things. I'll post in the Telegram channel. Okay, those photos and all those things. Right, friends? And after completing all the series, we'll be consolidating all the PYQs notes and all those things subject wise, right? So there, all those things I'll share like by March or February whenever we complete the videos. Okay, friends. Now let's get into the video. We are solving 2013 paper. Okay. So okay. Now let's start with the first question. What will follow if a money bill is substantially amended by Rajya Sabha? Okay. See here, the main keyword is money bill here, right? He's asking about the procedure, right? Okay. What will follow? Now let's go to the options. The Lok Sabha may still proceed with the bill, accepting or not accepting the recommendations of Rajya Sabha. Yes, this answer is true, right? No. Let's also see the other options as well. Lok Sabha cannot consider the bill further. No, this is wrong, because in the money bill, Rajya Sabha has the minimal role, and it has to take the stance in 14 days itself, and and Lok Sabha has the major say, right? Even if Rajya Sabha amend it, or even if Rajya Sabha proposes few changes, it is up to Lok Sabha whether to accept it or not, right? No, the Lok Sabha may send the bill to Rajya Sabha for reconsideration. No, there is no such provision, right? The president may call a joint sitting. No, there is no provision of joint sitting in money bill, right? Because Rajya Sabha has the minimal role. Now, see here, we got the answer, right? What we do generally, we solve the questions, we'll get to know the answer, and we'll think that okay, I'm prepared with the PYQs. I have done it many times, and in my 2024 attempts also, I attempted all the previous year questions. I used to get some 120 to 130 marks. But the major mistake which I have done was I only used to check the solutions of the questions which I have made wrong. Right? There are also many questions which I have made right, and they also have those explanations like these keywords, such keywords. But I didn't focus on it. Then what happened? UPSC has asked Article 109 in the 2024 paper. I felt that Article 110 is the definition of money bill. So this is what procedure, right? I felt definitely the procedure will be after 110. I marked this statement to be wrong. I've lost 2.2 valuable marks and also the negative marks in addition, right? So now, what are the takeaways from this question? Takeaway is we have to read about money bill, right? What is money bill? The definition of money bill is mentioned in Article 110, right? And as we discussed before, Article 109 mentions the procedure of money bill. What is the procedure of money bill? It should be presented to president, and his prior recommendation is very much needed, right? Then speaker marks the bill as money bill, right? His decision is final. Even it cannot be questioned in any court, any house of parliament, and even president as well. This statement is mentioned as it is mentioned in Bare Act as well. Okay. Now then, after passing in Lok Sabha with simple majority, it goes to Rajya Sabha, and Rajya Sabha has very limited say. In only 14 days, it should take a stance on it. It cannot amend it. It cannot reject it. It can only recommend any changes. Okay, and then it is up to Lok Sabha whether to accept the change. Okay, or it can even ignore the changes and it can go with the bill. Okay, even if Rajya Sabha does not take any stance after 14 days, also the bill deemed to be passed. Okay, now it goes to president. Now what president can do? President can only reject the bill, that means withhold the bill or accept the bill, but he cannot send for reconsideration. Right? He cannot return the bill. Okay, I think we are clear. Now see, we got to know about money bill, right? But the question is not only about money bill. There are different types of bills, like ordinary bills, money bills, and other financial bills, and constitution amendment bills. Right? We should read those as well. And now see, we are observing here the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, President, right? That means you have to focus on Parliament chapter, right? Parliament chapter is very important. Even state legislature as well, right? These are the key takeaways. Now, going to the next question. Which one of the following statements is correct? In India, same person cannot be appointed as governor for two or more states. No, this is wrong. In the seventh constitutional amendment, right? It is clearly mentioned that a governor can be combinedly for two or more states at same time. Okay, so the statement is wrong. Now, the judges of High Court of the states in India are appointed by governor. No, they are appointed by president. Right? So this is also wrong. Friends, even I used to think that like president appoints Supreme Court judges, governor also appoints High Court judges. But no, governor appoints district court judges, but not High Court judges. Okay? Even I used to confuse a lot. Even now I feel that whenever I read Lakshmikant, there will be at least one point which I feel it is new. Even in the preamble chapter also, like 3-4 pages chapter also, I feel that I am something learning new. I've read it many times, but even now I feel that there is one new point which I don't know, or I have remembered it differently. Right? This happened with me many times. Now, no pressure has been laid down in the Constitution of India for the removal of governor from his post. Yes, this is true. But the term of governor is mentioned. Term of governor is mentioned. It is 5 years. Okay, please remember this. And now we got the answer, but let's see the other remaining option as well. In the case of Union Territory, having a legislative setup, the chief minister is appointed by lieutenant governor. No, he is appointed by president. Right? Even The Council of Ministers in that UT also, they are appointed by President with the recommendation of Chief Minister. Okay, there is no role of Lieutenant Governor in the appointment of CM and Council of Ministers. Okay, now what are the key takeaways here? We need to read about executive. Right, most favorite topics of UPSC: Governor and President. Right, you have to read those topics very well. Now, coming to the next question: which of the following pairs correctly matched? Okay, Abyssinian Plateau, Arabia. See here, Abyssinian. If we know that Abyssinia was the old name of Ethiopia, would mark it. You would know that this is wrong. This is eastern part of Africa, right? Now see here, Atlas Mountains, Northwest Africa. Yes, this is true. Northwest Africa is also known as Maghreb region. Recently, this was in news. Okay, now we got the answer. Now let's go to the other options as well. Guiana Highlands, Southwest Africa. No, these Guiana Islands are in South America, right? Northern part of South America, where north of the Guiana Islands is the Orinoco River and south Amazon, right? No, so this is wrong. Now Okavango Basin, Patagonia. No, this is wrong, right? This is in this is also in Africa, friends. The southern region, right? In the southern, there are four states like Namibia, all these things. This is the Okavango River Basin. Okay, it is not in Patagonia. It is south of Africa, southern region of Africa. Okay, now what are the key takeaways from here? See here, Africa is the most favorite continent of UPSC. It always keep asking about it. Even if we can recall, into 2024 also it has asked about Democratic Republic of Congo, where the tropical peatlands are present, right? And even the coffee region, that there was also one question on that, right? Cote d'Ivory, all those things were there in the options. So Africa is the most favorite continent. We should go through. See here, plateaus, mountains, right? This is Okavango Basin means the major river systems and even lakes as well. So mapping is very important. This is the key takeaways. Right? Now let's go to the fourth question. With reference to the history of Indian rocket architecture, consider the following statements. The caves at Badami are the oldest surviving rocket caves. Second statement, Barabar rocket caves. And he is mentioning Mauryan Empire. That means Barabar caves are the oldest surviving caves. Right? This statement is wrong. Barabar caves and Nagarjuna caves are the oldest surviving caves in India. So first statement is wrong. Eliminate these two options. From here, it is very much clear that third statement is correct. Now let's go to the second statement. The Barabar rocket caves were originally made for Ajivikas by Emperor Chandragupta Maurya. Yes, they were made for Ajivikas, but not by Chandragupta Maurya. They were made by Ashoka and also his grandson Dasharatha. Okay, friends. So, second statement is also wrong. The answer is 3 only. Right? From here, what are the key takeaways? We have to read about rocket architecture and the caves. Right? See here this option. The Ellora caves were made for different faith. Yes, Ellora caves are there are three different religions there: Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. Right? Coming to Ajanta caves, they are only Buddhist caves. Right? So the statement, this option is C. Key takeaways are we have to read about cave architecture. Right? Now, let's get to fifth question. The recombinant DNA technology allows genes to be transferred, right? This is what application based question, right? Recombinant DNA means what? We are combining two different DNAs of two different species or organisms. It can be anything. Let's see here in the options. See here in the statements across different species. Yes, it is possible. From animals to plants. Yes, this is also possible. From microorganisms to higher organisms. Yes, this is also possible. Answer is D. For such type of questions, mostly application based questions of the science and technology, answer will be all of the above. Right? In 2024 also in hydrogel cells hydrosols question, UPSC has given some controversial answer, but in general cases, application based questions, most of the given options are possible. Right? Because UPSC, even UPSC also can't prove that this cannot be done in the future. Okay, friends. In this video, we are only solving 5 questions because I want to know the feedback from you people, like whether uh, I'm explaining the PYQs correct way or not. Okay, friends, please let me know your valuable feedback. I'll try to implement that in the upcoming videos. We are left with 95 questions now, right? Those questions will deal according to your feedback. That's why I've made these 5 questions as a demo, right? So I need your valuable feedback for this. Please let me know any improvements are there, if we can anything I can do, if can anything I can improve while explaining, right? And I desperately didn't want to show I didn't want to make the mappings, all those things, because I don't want to make these videos more bulky, right? And also some sort of self-study is also needed. See, if I make maps here, I'll come to know, I'll learn for myself, but that does not help you as well, right? When you people try to do mapping on your own, if you study the chapters which I'm mentioning here on your own, then you'll try to remember. Right? Because see, I desperately did it because I also made all these mistakes in my all these 5 attempts. See, I really love watching videos. See, in Steven sir videos or Madhu Jain sir videos and mapping videos also, because I feel that instead of reading, if I watch the videos, it will take at least hardly 1 hour, 1.5 hour. Then I'll try to retain all those things. But after watching videos, will not retain all those information. Right? I watched a mapping series of Sudarshan Gujjar sir and Pallavi madam from Sarthi IAS. But even till date, I'm not perfect with the mapping. Why? Because I didn't open any atlas. I didn't do my self study. I didn't make any maps on my own. I just used to watch the videos, and I just feel that okay, I've gained the information. But when the time comes, I'm not able to recollect those information from my mind. Why? Because it lacked the self study from my side. That's why I'm desperately not showing these mappings and all those things. So that's why I'm telling that what are the key takeaways from here. But as I promised before, I'll definitely share the notes which I'm making for these questions. Okay, that I'll be posting in the Telegram channel. Please try to look at the notes in the Telegram channel. I've made. I'll paste the photos in the Telegram channel. You try to copy in all those things in the notes. Okay, and after all completing these 20 all the 13 years questions by March or February, then I'm writing subject wise, topic wise, all those things. Will all the consolidated notes will be at one place, and I'll scan those PDFs and I'll share subject wise. Okay, so that's it, friends. I need your valuable feedback. Just take this video as a demo class or as a demo video. Please let me know what are all the improvements needed. Okay, so that's it, friends. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. Please like, please comment your valuable feedback, right? And also, if you feel these videos are helpful to others and to yourself, please share to your friends and family, whoever are preparing for UPSC. Your feedback is more valuable to me, friends. This is just a demo class. I just wanted to let you know how the upcoming videos would be, right? So that's it, friends. Please let me know your valuable comments. Okay, I'll be sharing the notes which I've written for these 5 questions in the Telegram, right? So that's it, friends. Thank you. Jai Hind.